My name is Joseph Anderson, and this is RM University's 90-Day Jumpstart program. Today is day 81, and today I want to talk about the virtue of patience. One of the landmark talks that I've heard on patience is by President Dieter F. Uchtdorf called Continuing Patience. And in there, he gives an example of the study that was done where children were given a marshmallow and told not to eat it for 15 minutes. If they didn't eat it, they could have another marshmallow. And if they did, they didn't get another marshmallow. Now, at first, this was just, it was just a simple experiment. But as the researcher continued to watch these guys grow, it became one of the most landmark studies in patience because it was such a difference in the lifestyles that these people lived. Those people that learned how to be patient, did much better financially, much better in relationships, much better in everything. So anytime somebody actually is helping you learn patience, thank them and be grateful. I know sometimes in our lives when we're going through challenging trials, it's almost like lifting weights. It's that slow, painful process that you really don't see any benefit from immediately. And it takes time to see benefit from our trials and our challenges. And we live in such a microwave society, and we want our popcorn in like 4 seconds, and we want everything done incredibly quickly. But a lot of the really good things take patience. Have you ever had some really good food that was just soaked and cooked over 10 hours or so, and it's just like the most amazing, like the meat just falls off the bone. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. But really good things take patience. And Heavenly Father is always trying to teach us patience. He's always helping us to learn. But as President Uchtdorf says, patience isn't just about sitting around and waiting for something to happen. It's about continuing to act in faith. It's about continuing to grow, to progress, to do everything we can in our power. So for example, if you're one of those people waiting to find the perfect person, don't wait for them to come knock on your doorstep. Go out and become the best person that you can be, and in the Lord's time, it will happen. I know I talk about that relationship thing quite a bit because I understand how important it is, to almost all of us. Now, at the same hand, I want you to think of something that you have done with a lot of patience. I think back to the story of Steve Young, and he was sharing the example of how he started as the 8th string quarterback at BYU. And there was a point that they even asked him to play defense. Now, we can't even imagine Steve Young playing defense because he became one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. But it took patience, it took work, it took effort, and all good things do. I love the chapter Alma 32, which talks about the seed. And I think we can relate to the seed to anything that we want to happen in our lives. And if we water it, if we fertilize it, and if we take care of it, it will grow. But if you neglect it, it won't. Like I said with lifting weights, if you lift just for a few days here and then you stop and then you go and you stop again and you go again, you're not going to get the near results that you're looking for. But patience is such an amazing virtue. And as we have it, it makes us more and more godlike. And I want you to think, what is one single area that you could be more patient? And if you were more patient in this area, how would it affect your life? And it's funny when I do these videos, I live pretty close to an airport. And so I've got all these planes flying over. And at first it was really driving me crazy but after a while, I finally just allowed to learn myself to be patient. And when they were flying over, take a step back and think about the next video I was going to record. There's always ways that you can do this. So what's one simple thing that you can be more patient in? Also, when you're more patient, it allows you to feel a lot more at peace. So my name is Joseph Anderson. You guys have an awesome day.